T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Let me put this down a bit. It's a bit too far up. Yeah. Hold on. Plastic camera, man. I hate this. I'm so lackadaisy. So I just saw this bloody camera. Sake. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, guys. It's a freaking camera. Let's see what that's like. Alright, how you doing, guys? How you doing? Back again with another stream. Back again. Before I start the proceedings of the show, please can you smash the like button and smash the subscribe button, please. I've had one new subscriber. I've had one new subscriber since yesterday, so big up Reader, my new subscriber. Big up yourself. Big yourself up. Have a pleasant day and hope you enjoy the content. And that goes out to all my subscribers, okay? Hope you enjoy the content that I give you. I always try my best, obviously. So please smash the like and subscribe button and we'll get moving. Okay, we're going to talk about the game yesterday. And to be honest, I think we're in problems. I think the team's in problems. I'm going to put the bloody light on. It's a bit dark. This thing, yeah. I think the team's in problem, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I think the team's in problem. What I saw yesterday, okay, I was not impressed with what I saw yesterday. I mean, for the first 25 minutes, we was attacking. A lot of missed chances. Nunes missed a few chances, and also Salah. We should have really been 3-0 up. Because I feel at the day, from we got the first goal, do you know what I mean? As I said yesterday, my stream yesterday, is what it is with Liverpool. I think at the day, once we get the first goal, it always goes on. We always go on to get another. Do you know what I mean? And get another. Do you know what I mean? So once we get the first goal, I feel that then the goal will start flowing then. Do you know what I mean? But hold on, let me put it on vibrate. We were just like knocking on the door and nothing was happening. And I see certain things. I saw it from earlier, the way that Crystal Palace wanted to come and play. I saw what they wanted to do. I saw it in the day that the fact that there was good defend, put man behind the ball and everything that, yeah. And then what would happen in there was hit us on a break. They was hit us on a break, score goal, and that'll give them more of a reason and then they to put man behind the ball. Do you know what I mean? And all the little tricky little stuff that they was trying to do. I mean, the way that Flacco got done for that, done by, I think Eze or one of them guys there. I'm sure it's Eze. The way he got done for that bloody literally set up Zara. It was just disgusting. It's just horrible to watch. You're supposed to be a seasoned pro, seasoned defensive midfielder, and you just got done like that. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, at the end of the day, it's sort of like Nat Phillips at the day was playing Wilfred Zaha on side. You can't really blame Nat Phillips and everything that. You cannot really blame him. But Virgil van Dijk and everything that, right, has slowed down and let him take the shot. What the hell are you doing that for? You slow down and let him take the shot. You're probably thinking in your mind that, well, look, like, he can't shoot from there. Do you know what I mean? He can't shoot from there and stuff, or he can't score from there. One of the two. So you slow down and let him take the shot. And what happens that day? We're 1-0 down. And then we're fucking chasing the game. Do you know what I mean? It's just, to me, at the end of the day, like, the problem is with Liverpool, I think that we're going back down that road again of mediocrity. We're going back down that road again. And I won't go back down that road again with another manager. Yeah? I've been down that road with Gerald Houllier. Been down that road with Rafa Benitez. Went down that road with Kenny Dalglish. I ain't gonna talk about Roy Hudson because he was a waste of space anyway. I don't know why you got him in anyway. Yeah? Went down that road with Brendan Rodgers and for that. Now to go down the road again. I will not. If we go down that road of mediocrity and like we can't keep hold of our players and we're not bringing in players and the players that we bring in and everything that right are not good enough and stuff and for that, that's it. I think, I don't know. I can't do that again. And this is what I see happening and for that. We've got 9 players out. Let me actually look at this thing. I'm gonna look at this football app, yeah, and it should actually tell me something, okay? Should actually tell me some matches. Right, I'm gonna go in here. Lineup. Right. Okay. Right. The people that we got injured. This is people we got injured, yeah? Oxlade-Chamberlain's injured. Kelleher's injured. Curtis Jones injured. Right, so, right, 1, 2, 3 so far, right? 3 so far, right? Jota's injured, that's 4. Konate's injured, that's 5. Matip injured, that's 6. Thiago's injured, 7. And now, and Darwin Núñez is suspended. Now we'll touch on that in a minute. We'll touch on that Darwin Núñez situation in a minute. But the thing is about it is this, right? You wouldn't be faced with this problem if that, right? If the transfer windows were addressed properly. You didn't do sufficient amount of transfers last season. You didn't do this sufficient amount of transfers the season before and that. So now when it comes to this season now, it leaves you with too much to do. You got too many holes to plug up and from that. And like, and then they sort of like that, and the Klopp knows or the board knows and everything that, yeah, that they can't address it. Do you know what I mean? They don't address it at the best of times, but they cannot address it. Do you know what I mean? You've got too much holes to plug. Do you know what I mean? Other teams at the end of the day, you look at other teams and everything that, right? Right? Man City, look at Man City and everything that, right? I'll tell you about Man City. 2020, yeah, 2020, we won the league, yeah? And we won the league by a significant amount of numbers ahead of Man City, yeah? One of the reasons was, and then you could say it, and they sort of like Man City, and then they sort of like Man City didn't have a defender, didn't have the adequate defenders in fact. Because remember, Vincent Kompany left and I think that, so they didn't have adequate defenders and stuff like that. So defensively, and they were weak, and I think that, right? What did they do the following season for the transfer window? They addressed that. And we can all talk about the fact at the end of the day, sort of like, oh, Man City's got this money, got more money than anything, that, right? But that's, to me, at the end of the day, that's an excuse. It doesn't stop you from addressing things in your squad. If you need to address things in your squad, you address it. Don't look at them and say, well, they've got all this money and everything, that, right? So because they've got all this money and everything, that, we're not going to do it. Yeah? They went out and bought defenders at the end of the day for their team, and they addressed at the end of the day the problem they had in their squad. So thus not meaning the title and everything that, yeah. They addressed that problem, and then the following season and for that they won the league. The following season after that they won the league. So 2021 they won the league. 2022 they just won the league and for that, and they're more likely at the end of the day to win the league this season as well. They're more likely to win the season, league this season. So if they win the league this season, that's 5 out of 6. That's 5 out of 6 leagues that they won. You know what I mean? So the last 6 years, in effect, they've won 5 leagues. You know what I mean? And we've managed to win 1. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we have got this thing at the end of the day that we do not address key points in our midfield and everything that, right? We seem to want to play with the same players season in, season out. We seem to want to play with Firmino season in, season out. Henderson season in, season out. Milner, he's offered a guy and then that's only 37, offered him a new contract. Although at the end of the day, yesterday at the end of the day, he probably was one of the best players on our squad and everything. I don't care. I want more young and hungry players. I want players that know that's going to change the team. That yesterday, and I think that, right, when we went 1-0 down for that, there wasn't one player in the day that could have brought on that field and I think that, right, that could have changed that game. Not one player they could have brought on to change that game. What's that tell you about our team? It tells us we're going nowhere. We're going nowhere, and I think that we're already 4 points behind Man City already. 4 points already. Do you know what I mean? We've got Man United on next Monday. Next Monday. We've got Man United and I think that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? These teams at the day have already got the blueprint at the end of the day on how to play Liverpool. They've got the blueprint because Liverpool do not change. They do not change their formation. They either do not change and they don't change the way that they play. They don't change nothing. And people at the end of the day, all over England and probably all Europe and that know how to play Liverpool. You look at Carlo Ancelotti after the Champions League and everything that he was laughing. He said, "I knew exactly how to play Liverpool. I knew exactly how to play them." He was laughing. How can you have a team at the end of the day that is so predictable and everything that, right? And you know at the end of the day you're predictable and for that, and not change it. I'm sorry at the end of the day, that's negligence on Klopp and his team, yeah. And it's negligence on FSG. They're both complicit. And at the end of the day, I would say that's more negligence on Klopp because he's got the ability to change it. If you cannot change it, I think that, right, don't be a yes sir man and go along with the FSG and everything like that. Just say, look, you know what, I can't do this anymore. My hands are tied behind my back and I'm restricted on what I can do and what I can't do and everything that. I go. You know what I mean? But no, you didn't do that. You signed a new contract, which I don't understand. So that tells me, and then, well, you're happy what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Against Fulham and Crystal Palace, I don't care what anyone says and everything that. If you're serious about being a top contender and serious about winning the league and everything, and serious about being one of the best teams in Europe and everything, you're beating these teams here. These teams ain't giving you problems. These teams ain't frustrating you and that, right? You're beating these teams there because you put Man City up against Crystal Palace and everything that last night, and Man City was playing home. They probably beat Man City, but shit. Sorry, Man City will probably beat them. Man City will probably beat them. But we struggled against Arsenal at the end of the day, went to Crystal Palace's ground and everything that, and beat them 2-0. Beat them 2-0 and everything that, yeah. And we struggled against Crystal Palace. And we managed to get a point. That in itself at the end of the day tells you something. That tells you something in the day. Things are not right with the team. And Klopp at the end of the day, this is what Klopp's doing to us now as fans. This is what Klopp's doing to us as fans. That's what he's doing to us as fans. Fucking laughing at us. We're getting mugged off. We're getting mugged off. I hate to be harsh on everything. We're getting mugged off. We're getting mugged. As fans, we're getting mugged off. Because no way at the end of the day, a performance like that yesterday was good enough. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Lewis yesterday pulled off a whirly at the end of the day in the excuse me, in the come up to in the 60th minute. Sorry, in the 60th minute, yeah. In the 60th minute, he pulled a whirly and everything that and scored a goal and everything that, right? But after that and everything that, right, you knew at the end of the day, because he's gonna be a draw. Because I even said even at the day when with Azar, you know what I mean, when he scored and everything that, I did say and everything that after I said, you know what, the most that we can hope for at the end of the day is a draw. And what happened? It was a draw. Personally, at the end of the day, that is not good enough. You cannot be drawing against teams like Crystal Palace at home. You can't be doing that. I'm sorry. Smashing cup of tea, though. Smashing cup of tea. Jeez! Anyway, you can't be drawing against this team. Don't care. You can't be drawing against them at home. You know what I mean? Darwin Núñez missed a couple of chances today. His overall game could have been better than anything, but you know he's just getting into the life of English football and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So you know I'm gonna let certain things slide with him still, but even the sending off and everything that Paul Tierney is a knobhead. Paul Terry and then he's a knobhead. He needs to go back to refereeing school anyway. Because he was letting a lot of these players, the Crystal Palace and their players, bad us up, foul us and everything like that. And letting the Crystal Palace players play act and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Now, see, that's the sort of stuff at the end of the day that Liverpool should be aware of. You know what I mean? So, basically, at the day, right? Basically, at the day, sort of like what it was previous before he got sent off. This Anderson guy and Darwin Núñez went in for a challenge and everything like that. And he was pushing thing in his back, pushing Núñez in his back and everything like that. So Núñez like backed his head back like that. You know what I mean? So that finished now. And then sort of like Anderson come up with a bit of afters. Do remember to hit the like button, smash the like button and hit subscribe button as you come in, please. So Darwin, so basically, he's gone after Darwin Núñez again and said to him, like, you know, and hasn't choice what to say to him and everything, that, right? So basically, in the day, right, Núñez has turned around and gone charging towards him and say, what do you say? What do you say? And then he's got close to him and then fucking, this Anderson fella, and then he's gone down like a sack of potatoes. He's gone down like he's been struck by lightning and everything, that, right? Paul Tierney gave him a straight red and said he headbutted him, which he never. If you look back at it, he never headbutted him. Do you know what I mean? Heads may have come together in the first instant, but then Anderson was pushing him in his back, roughing him up and everything. Now, do you know what I mean? So he gets sent off. Do you know what I mean? And he was livid. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him for being livid, mate. I don't blame him. So he went off. But I don't think, to me, I don't see that sort of like Darwin news done everyone. You got all these commentators saying, "No, you know, he's stupid for doing this and stupid doing that." You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's stupid. I just don't think at the end of the day he did anything wrong. I don't think I don't think he reacted any different than what we would have reacted in certain sort of situations. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of what happened. You know what I mean? It was just, to me at the end of the day, it was just like, we didn't, put it this way, we didn't need it at that time. We didn't need that situation. We didn't need it. But, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Now he's out for probably about 2 or 3 games, I think he's out for. So that confounds more of our problems. Do you know what I mean? Because we've still got people injured and people just come back from injury and stuff. You know what I mean? Overall, anything that, right? I just think overall, I think we got problems. We've got major problems and stuff and that, right? And the recruitment at the end of the day is one of them. Well, it's probably the main reason. Main reason why we've got problems is the recruitment side of it, because there's not many players that's been brought in, but there's many players that's gone out. You let go Mane and you let go Tsimikas, not Tsimikas, Minamino. You let go Minamino and stuff like that, and do that sort of thing. But you haven't brought in a replacement. You haven't brought replacements in for that. And what I saw yesterday is what I was dreading. I think that what I was dreading, you're chasing the game and stuff and trying to get a winner, and you're bringing on Fabio Carvalho. Like that really is going to do anything. Really going to do anything. It just reminds me what Benitez used to do. Anything. He used to buy all these like academy players that they from around the world and everything. And all of a sudden there was going to be the next best thing and everything. It's just bollocks. It's just bollocks. I don't know where this team is going this season. But however, I'll keep on doing the watch along shows as I would, because I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm a supporter, but I do not know where they're going this season. You know what I mean? The future of Liverpool, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, because there's actually, what gets me, and I think that, right, there's actually key parts of your team and I think that need addressing and everything, and they won't be addressed. They won't be addressing everything that. Do you know what I mean? You either give like a 37-year-old, a guy's only 37, you either give him a new contract and everything that, other than sort of like but going out and buying a midfielder. The midfielder there is fucked. The midfield is fucked. It's dry. It's crusty. It's fucked. Do you know what I mean? It's fucked, mate. Do you know what I mean? And they can't see that. Nobody can see what thousands of our fans can see. That the midfield needs addressing and think that. You got a player out there and everything called Matheus Nunes and everything, which may now go to Wolves now, because he's fed up waiting for Liverpool to come in for him. He may go to Wolves now and think that, right? And they won't go and get him. They won't go and get him and think that. Do you know what I mean? It's bullshit. It's just literally, it's bullshit. It's bullshit in the way that Klopp and his people's got this team. It's bullshit in the way that FSG's got this team. Because the things that I'm not going to blame one without the other. They're all to fucking blame. Because surely at the end of the day, right, if Klopp wants the players at the end of the day in his team and everything that, right, to further better his team and everything, what's this player, that player, surely at the end of the day, Klopp should get it. You know what I mean? And if Klopp's getting mugged off and everything that, come out and say so. Somebody come out and say so. That it's not Klopp's fault and everything that, it's FSG fault. Until then, I'm blaming all of them and everything that, because you don't sign another contract unless you're happy with what's going on. And they don't make no sense. It makes no sense at the end of the day that if you're not happy, you're going to sign a contract extension. What is wrong with you? Do you know what I mean? It's just a whole situation. I looked at the game last night and I thought, you know what? This is a sign of things to come. It's a sign of things to come, mate. It's a sign of things to come. So it ended 1-1, like I knew it was going to end, and I think that. So we dropped 2 points again. You know, first opening game, and I think that first opening game, 2 games, and I think that we struggled to get a point. We struggled to get a point. I don't know what more I could say. I've stressed as much as the day as you know. We've as fans at the day, we've had to sit through the whoever's doing the transfers. I think it's Klopp or whatever, because Klopp came in and I think that right and said he's gonna have last say in the transfers, and he said that we're not gonna get rid of hype. We're not getting rid of any high-profile players anymore. That's it and stuff, right? But yet in the day, Coutinho went. You never replaced him. Gini Wijnaldum went because you didn't want to pay him like the money he deserved, and he went. No replacement. Do you know what I mean? You understand? You know what I mean? Now Marley's gone for that, and you don't say that you want a new challenger for that. You only want a new challenger today when you realise it today, right? That he wasn't going to get a pay rise. Excuse me, sorry. And all the money at the end of the day was going to go to Salah. Because I didn't see Salah having that difficulty of like getting his pay rise and signing a new contract. He didn't have that difficulty. Do you know what I mean? But yet in the day, so you had to get rid of Mane, which is one of your main scorers and everything that. And I mean, in order to give Salah what he wants and everything that. Now you're fucked because at the end of the day, right, you're just one-dimensional, and you won't change the formation, and you won't change the tactics. It's just annoying. So I don't know what's going to happen with Liverpool this season. I don't know what's going to happen for the future. I have no idea. All I know is I'll be doing a watch along show and I think that right for this season. I'll be doing it. I think that, and you all can see for yourself what's happening. You all can see for yourself. Okay, guys. I'm off now. So thanks for watching. Do remember, if you're gonna watch this on the replay, okay. If you're gonna watch it for the replay, I was gonna give you play ratings, but I just really can't be bothered because none of them really got a good rating for me apart from bloody Luis Diaz. Because I'm not really bothered about like if you play good and this and that. I'm bothered about the goals. You know, score the goals, man. So yeah, so I should be back. Let me see when I'm gonna be back. It'd probably be Sunday because I've got my brother's got no, I'm gonna do a preview on Friday. Preview the game against Man United on Monday. I'm gonna do that on Friday. Then I'm going to be back on Sunday. I was going to do a game on Sunday. Not a game of our choice, our team, but, I'll see a different game. We'll do that game on Sunday. And then I'll see Monday, I'll be back for the watch along with Liverpool. So, guys, have a good week. Okay? And I'll see you guys later. Take care. Thanks for viewing. Do remember, if you're going to watch this on a replay, please like and subscribe, please. Smash the button. Smash the subscribe button. Because trust me, it helps me out immensely. Do you know what I mean? To bring you content. Okay? So, guys, take care. And thanks for watching.